Sir, my concern is not whether God is on our side. My greatest concern is to be on God's side, for God is always right. The philosophy of the schoolroom in one generation will be the philosophy of government in the next. I do the very best I know how, the very best I can, and I mean to keep on doing so until the end. When I do good I feel good, when I do bad I feel bad, and that's my religion. The things I want to know are in books. My best friend is the man who'll get me a book I ain't read. You cannot escape the responsibility of tomorrow by evading it today. No man has a good enough memory to be a successful liar. The ballot is stronger than the bullet. I am a slow walker, but I never walk back. Don't worry when you are not recognized, but strive to be worthy of recognition. Marriage is neither heaven nor hell, it is simply purgatory. Public sentiment is everything. With public sentiment, nothing can fail. Without it, nothing can succeed. Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, and I will spend the first 4 sharpening the axe. Government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth. Be sure you put your feet in the right place, then stand firm. He has a right to criticize, who has a heart to help. We should be too big to take offense and too noble to give it. All that I am, or hope to be, I owe to my angel mother. Character is like a tree and reputation like a shadow. The shadow is what we think of it, the tree is the real thing. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any other. I will prepare and someday my chance will come. My great concern is not whether you have failed, but whether you are content with your failure. You have to do your own growing no matter how tall your grandfather was. A friend is one who has the same enemies as you have. If there is anything that a man can do well, I say let him do it. Give him a chance. Stand with anybody that stands right, stand with him while he is right and part with him when he goes wrong. When you have got an elephant by the hind legs and he is trying to run away, it's best to let him run. There's another old poet whose name I do not now remember who said, "Truth is the daughter of time." The people will save their government, if the government itself will allow them. Towering genius disdains a beaten path. It seeks regions hitherto unexplored. Don't interfere with anything in the Constitution. That must be maintained, for it is the only safeguard of our liberties. The highest art is always the most religious, and the greatest artist is always a devout person. I am rather inclined to silence. I hope to stand firm enough to not go backward, and yet not go forward fast enough to wreck the country's cause. Common-looking people are the best in the world, that is the reason the Lord makes so many of them. Hold on with a bulldog grip, and chew and choke as much as possible. Gold is good in its place, but loving, brave, patriotic men are better than gold. I never had a policy, I have just tried to do my very best each and every day. The time comes upon every public man when it is best for him to keep his lips closed. True patriotism is better than the wrong kind of piety.